Minasal, Rekik Matzo Achas, Vinosal Kapi HaNozir, Umenifa. Vakach, Huter HaNoz Lishtos Yain, Lutoman Mason. See? So according to the Tanakama, which more so this is one like Rebbe Lezer, as Tosas points out, he holds you have to go do everything, including Tenufa. Only after you do the Tenufa, only then is he permitted to drink wine in the Tamil Mason. Rav Shimon Omer no Kemish and Nizrak Olav Echod Min Adomim, Huta Nos Lishtosian Biyayin, Ultamil Mason. Even one carbon Zrikas Adam, Torah Bonon. Va'acha Yishte Anoze Yayin. So according to, we'll see, Reb Lezer is the Tanakama. Achar, what it means? Achar. Achar Maisim Kulan. That means if you do it, all the carbonos, including you have to do the Tenufa. Chamobrim Achar Maise Yechidi. And that's Reb Shimon. My time in the Rabbanon, Ksiv Hocha V'acha Yishte Hayayin Min Anoze, Hayayin Nozir, Uksiv Hosam Acha is Galcho, Es Nizro. Right? Tzachas. So Tos points out. So you only need one act. Giluach. The giluach is what you do, then you bring the korban. So mahosam acha ma'isi yechidi, avkan acha ma'isi yechidi. Just as though it's ma'isi yechidi, over here also, when is it yishta yayin? It's acha ma'isi yechidi. So more asks the question, ema adika tarbayu? Maybe you need more than that, right? So he says, yoch exer shavlam, but we have exer shava. Then we don't need. If then you already translate it just based on the taich of the words. So what do you need the exer shava? The exer shava is megaleb. That it's Maisa Echod, that after Maisa Echod, you're already permitted Lishtos Yain L'Tamim L'Meisin. Omar Rav, Tenufa ben Nozer Ma'keves, Alibi Deman. Rav says, Tenufa ben Nozer is Ma'keves. According to who is he saying it's Ma'kev? Ilem Alij Rabbonon, Taglachas Am Rabbonon Ma'keves, Lo Ma'akva. The Rabbonon say, just be Zurach Dam Echod Ner Korbanos, that's enough. Tenufa Ma'bi Boy, is Tenufa Shiloh. El Alibi de Rebbe Lezer, Smars Pshito. You have to go through the whole ritual, everything that's prescribed in the Torah. By other korbanos, what happens? A person does do tenufa. The halacha that's called shiur mitzvah. It's not considered mitzvah min hamuvchar, but it's considered yotzei. Hochanami lotakis. You may think over here also it's considered shiur mitzvah, but it's only to make it more perfect. Kamash will know that it's mamish ma'akiv. So he's going according to what? According to Rebbe Lezer, according to the Chachamim. Somebody asked me, how could Rav say Tenufa's Makim according to Reb Lezer? Well, Tanya knows Torah HaNozir. It says Bein Sheish Lo Kapayim, Bein She'en Lo Kapayim. Now you can't make Tenufa unless you have palms. You have to have hands. He holds it in his hand. So it's learn the Bereishis. What's Torah HaTenufa? Bein Sheish Lo Kapayim, Bein She'en Lo Kapayim. Elohod Tanya Zos Torah HaNozir, Bein Sheish Lo Sar, Bein She'en Lo Sar. It says by Nozir. He has to cut and say, what about it says, what's Dorsa Nozir, whether he has here or doesn't have. Hochanami, Glomakvi, says, Hochanami, so Tanyo. Over there means the same thing. Whether he has or not means, even though you can't do Tenufa, because you don't have a kapay, you can't do Tenufa. Similarly, over there, even if though he has no hair, you can't cut the hair, he's ready, he can bring the karbonis, he can drink wine. I've Tanyo, Nozir Memurot, that a Nozir with he has this hair fell out. V'shamarum eno tzorach lahavit taral rosho. Says he doesn't have to take a razor and put it over his head because it's not shayach. Yishalomrim tzorach lavi tara al rosho. Obravina my enu tzorach lebeishamai. Enu tzorach ein lo takar. When it says ein tzorach means he's no fakir. He can never drink wine. It's so you see just the opposite. You see when you don't have, it's ma'akev, right? So over here, how could you say before? We have the Bereishis that says. Bein lo ein lo kapayim, bein sheish lo bein ein lo kapayim. So the Gemara says that's according to Bishamai, ein lo hol beisil yesh lo takona. Right? You have a takona. V'haidu d'raputos. The Omer Rapidos, Bisham Rebbe Lezer, and that's going like Rapidos. According to Bisham, it's ein lo takona. The way what's his name? The way Ravino says Pshad ein lo tzorach. According to means ein lo tzorich, it means ein lo takona. Like he says by Nazir, ein lo takona. If he has no hair, here also if he has no kapayim, it's ein lo takona. Right? So there, Rapidos says Bisham and Rebbe Lezer amrut over echot. They're saying the same thing. As Rebbe Lezer says it's ma'akev. The same thing. Bisham it's ma'akev. My Rebbe Lezer, Tanya, ein lo boinya the regel. Right? The halacha is by mitzayro. You have to put on the dam and you have to put on the shemen on the bowing, the yad and regel. What about if he doesn't have a large toe? He doesn't have a large thumb. He doesn't have a thumb. Ein lo boin yad regel, ein lo tyro lomas. He's stuck. Divrei Rebbe Lezer. So you see when it says it, it's mamish ma'akev. Reb Shimon Omer no yadacheno amakobo v'yotza. When it says boin regel, that doesn't mean it has to be in the. It means in that location. Chom omrim yaniach al shel smol v'yotza. But we see according to Rebbe Lezer, it's mamish ma'akev. It's ein lo takono lomas finished. Lishna Achuni, there's another version. So until now, according to Reb Pados said that what? Beis Shammai and Rebbe Lezer saying the same thing. That it's mamish ma'akev. So Nazir who can't do tenufa, he can never be metam on the base, can never drink wine. Right. Lishna Achuni, there's another version. Amri lei Omar Rav tenuf Nazir ma'akevis aliba the man. Ilay aliba the Rebbe Lezer pshita. Domer Homer Rebbe Lezer, Achla Meisim Kulam, Ela Liba de Rabbonon. He's meaning, Rab saying, according to the Chachomim. Mors Hashli Yesh Loma Taglachas, Omer Rabbonon Ma'akva, Truf Mi Boy. So the Mor say, Umi Lo Ma'akva, isn't Ma'akiv? It is. Even though Taglachas is not Ma'akiv, but Tanuf is not Ma'akiv, there's Gzer Sakosa by Tanufa. Why? Well, Tanya, as we see in the Bereishis, Zos Torsa Nozim Bein Sheyesh Lo Kapayim, Bein She'ein Lo Kapayim. Ve'elohod Tanyo Zos Torsa Novdir Bein Sheish Losar Bein Losar Hochanami de Makvo Tanyo Nozim Muro Beisham Meinu Tzorich Lavitar Arosha Yisil Omrim Tzorich. Beisil says you have to. So before now, according to Rebbe Dos, how do you learn Tzorich? According to Beisil, you just run the razor over your head. Beishami says ain't Tzorich means because it's not going to help you. Omer Rav Avino. My tzorich, when Beisil says tzorich ve'ein lo takona, just the opposite is not the way Reb Pados learned. So the Gemara says yesh Beis Shammai yesh lo takona. According to Beis Shammai, there is a takona. Upligo de Reb Pados, because Reb Pados said before Reb Lezer and Beis Shammai Reb Lezer's shitachas, and according to this pshat, according to Rav Avino, it's Beis Hillel, and Beis Hillel is the shita of ein lo takona. According to Beis Shammai, there is a takona. Gileach la zevach v'nimtza posum. What happened? The halacha is, what happens to a person megaleach? He has to what? He's megaleach, then he brings his korban. What happens if the korban turns out to be posum? It's like he didn't bring a korban. So Tosh says it's like tochem lo. Let's say a person is megaleach. We had earlier, let's say listing went and cut off a noses here after 20 days. He needs a growth of 30 days. So here he only cut his hair off to what? To be able to bring the korban. The korban turned out to be posel. So the question, is it a valid giluach? So it's a gilech al azev nimsa posel taglocha subsula. It's not a valid guy. He has to grow again hair for 30 days. Take a look at Oman Aleph. There's Oman Aleph. Where is it? Here. The whole b'shas. No, we'll see later. The b'shas taglocha nizrak. I feel since when he cut off, it's not none of behechsher havalei kishgulchu listim lachem los aminon reish pirkun Reb Lezer sosa zayin l'rabon shloshim. Right, so it depends on machlokas. Okay, so the Gemara is saying. So, but if the glachas is psulo, where's those? Bruce, we're on. Good morning. Not a problem. But not a problem. Be well. Take care. Bye. What about Gilech Lachato Shlodo Shmo? Right? It's why? Because the halacha is the korban is only valid only if you have a taglachas. So since Chato Shlodo Shmo, everybody agrees is what? Is possible. It's not only lo shem chova, it's a possible korban. So it's like that's like nipsa psula. Gilecha lachato shlodo shmo v'akach hevi korbanosov lishmon, even if brought lishmon taklachas psula uzvochav lo, because you have to bring all. This is going like Rebbe Lezer. According to Rebbe Lezer, you have to bring all the korbanos. So you have to bring all the korbanos. If one of the korbanos is lacking, it's like you didn't bring any of the korbanos. What about gilecha laola or la shlomim shlo lishmon? Now the Mishnah says in Tzvachim, if you bring a korban shlo lishmon, what is it? It's a kosher korban laola by l'shem chayva. So it's like you didn't bring the korban for this particular thing. Oh, al shlom shel lishmon, v'akach hevi korbanos lishmon tagalos psulo. Uzvochav lo olulo. And the zvachim are not valid. Reb Shimon, what? Yeah. Lo olulo. Reb Shimon omen oso azevach, oso zevach lo olulo. Avol shar zvachim olu. Yeah? That zevach is not. But the other zvachim, yes. Okay, 1 second. Also zevach shenishchet shlo lishmo lo olulo l'shem chovo. V'tzorch lovi zevach acher b'komo. So olulo Reb Shimon, right? Because he says, because even if you magaleach on, he says, Tosa says, yeah? Reb Shimon, where is it? Reb Shimon also zevach lo olulo, which means that you brought the chatish lo lishmo, aber shar zvachim olulo v'im gilech al shloshton. Let's say he was megalech on all three, and one of the three turned out to be kosher. Even Reb Lezer's maskim that it's a valid taglachas. Reb Lezer said before, to be betabi l'meisim, to drink wine, you have to bring all three karbanos. But if a person was megalech even on one karban, and one karban was valid, it's okay, because one was done l'shmo. If gilech al shloshim tzechon and kosher. Kshero, Taglos Kshero, Vyovi Sharkov Tvochim, then he brings subsequently the others. See, Taisa says, Taglos Kshero, Divrako. So Rashi says over here also. Let's see Rashi. Gilecho Shloshim, Stam Venib Zechon Kosher, Taglos Kshero, Divrako, Shrial Zevach Kosher, Nami Gilech, Vyovi Sharkov. As long as you have one korban, Megalech on one korban, that's sufficient. Even according to Reb Lezer, you bring the others afterwards. You only need one kosher korban that should be a valid taglachas. Reb Shimon says that what? That even a korban which is a korban nedova, it makes it valid. That's Reb Shimon. Omer Avad Bravo Zosam Reskov Reb Shimon Nozish Gilech al Shami Nedova Yotzo. Right? If Reb Shimon says that if you bring a korban shlo l'shmo, shlomim, or a no l'shlo l'shmo, it's val taglach. It's not all l'bam l'shem choiva. So you see that Reb Shimon holds us that even a shalmi nedava, even though he has to bring another shlomim, it's valid. My timer. What's the reason? Seemingly it has to be only if he right. Omakro v'nozla al eish ashetacha zevach hashlomim. V'loksav al shlomov. If it's all about l'shem choiva, it should say. Zevach Shlomov, his personal. It says Shlomim. So you see, as long as the kosher is Shlomim, it's sufficient. Yeah, but let's make it clear. Let's say Reuven brings a Shlomim and Shimon cuts his hair. It's being burnt on the no. Even though we say Lo Bal M'Shem Chayva, it's still his korban. No, but I understand. We're bringing a right from Shlomov. Shlomov means to be Yotzei Chiyuv. But in terms of the korban, whose korban is it called? It's called the Nazir's korban. It happens to be Shalmi Nedova. Right? That's what he's saying. Yeah. Again. No, we're talking about he did shlo l'shmo. It's stamma is l'shmo. If he doesn't think anything specific, it's l'shmo. Finish it. We're talking about he did it. He brought a shlam l'shem oilo. The kohen made a mistake. He brought a shlam l'shem oilo. Chatus l'shem something else. Chatus is possible. The others are not oilo l'shem chayva. Doesn't make. Shimon says as long as it's his korban, even though it's not the korban of the nazir, it's valid. Lo l'bayim l'shem chova, because it doesn't his shlam up. Doesn't make a difference. I mean, it's always the Kohen's mistake. Okay, next Mishnah. Okay, now this is today's daf. Okay, Mishnah is a call of Echon min Adomim v'nitmo. Okay, person only had. Again, this is Rabbi Lezer l'shitoso, right? That you have to bring all the karbonos before you could be mitame and before you could drink wine and all that. But this is echad min adam v'ditmo. Reb Lezer omer soiser es hakol. Well, the Gemara's going to say, which means he has to have a growth of 7 days, according to Rabbi Lezer. Chamomrim Yovi Shar Korbanosov Yitayr. No, brings the other korbanos. He doesn't need anything. Right? Why? Because they hold the nizugul of dam echad mer korbanos. It's enough. Omrlo. So the Chacham say to Rabbi Lezer, Ma'ase b'Miriam haTarmudis. So Tosa says she came from a place called Talmud. She nizugul lea echad min hadomim. She was a Nazira, and they only sprinkled then. Ubov Omrlo albito shoisim sukenes. And before they brought the other korbanos, they told her daughter is on her deathbed. V'holcha v'niptzes shemesa. She went and she found she died. So then she became tummy mess, and they were only zerk one of the korbanos. V'omr chachomim tavi shar korbanos v'titayr. No problem. Let her bring the rest, and she's titayr. So that's what the chum said. How could you tell me that it's soiser than the zeros? Of course, you only zerk one. The chachomim paskin for her that tavi shar korbanos v'titayr. She brings the rest. Tani Reb Lezer b'soiser akol. It says you soiser everything. Marai v'om Reb Lezer kol achar melos shiva soiser. And once you count the 30 days, you're only soiser 7 of the 30. You don't lose the whole 30 because it's achar melos. Omar Rav my soiser nami the korban Reb Lezer mutar b'korban soiser korbanosov. I mean the korban's not valid. You have to bring another korban. The korban that was brought is not valid. What? 7 days. Hachanam mistabed dikton chacham omrim v'chachamim omrim alif yovi shar korbanosov v'yitayr. U'maised nami b'mira tomru shenizgolei echad min adam u'bov u'dielo albito shoyisem skerev volchem motzei shmir v'omru chacham tovi shar tar shmamino. So how do you see it? Because he said you bring the other korbanos. So you see the whole discussion is purely korbanos. It's not a question of shaving the hair. Here is what Acham Los is only 7 days. The Shtar Kach Meforsh Bushalmi Yishim Koyova Kabod Vadi Osa Azevach Shoy Behershos Lo Yasev Yovi Rabbanul Talei Damer Acham Aisi Chidi Butel Shtose Megalachan Hari Koydim Shinitmo Royal Vodomo Yistor Osa Abolach Azvochen Shikriv Mishinitmo Yistor the Kopit Krosh Yovi Korbanos Nozi Betairo. He says Avosvochem Shikriv. What about? Let's say they brought the other 2 korbanos if she was nitva. It's very important. It says you have to bring the other korbanos for Tyra. So Tosa says, according to the Chacham, let's say she went, and in the interim, while she was tamei, they brought the other korbanos for her. Those 2 have to be brought over again, even according to the Chacham. No, he said, what does she have to have Tyra? That's what Tosa says. Banat last Tosa over here. Yovi shar korban v'tayr l'chtayr hachmer b'shalmi stam the Tyra v'aka. Vade osa azevach shoy behechsher lo yasev yovi. Bornel tabay dami achamaise yechidi mutlish das yamegaleach. Right? So if you mutter, harehu koidim shenitmo roilet taglachas, v'lom yister osa avol hasvochem shehikriv mishenitmo. But let's say he brought subsequently other after she was nitmo, even though she was permitted to be nitmo. Yister means it undoes those karbonos. To kobit krol sheyovi karbonos noze b'tayro. She Vakach she tar v'yelo hazos gimel der yaviem lemin stiro. Because she's permitted to be mitame. No, she's not. The Kohen's bringing the korban. So what? One second. Let's see this over here. Ach, Varian is Vochem Shikriv goes. Varia is Vochem Shikriv Mishinitmo Yistor the Kopit Krob Shivi Korban's tired knows be tired Vakach she's tired. Yeah. No, why? But if she's permitted to be Matami after one Betira. Ain't no Chidami. No, you could say Posha means wait till she's Matari and you bring it. What happens if they brought it Betuma? If she can be Betami, so what? You're right, you know Chanami. From the Gemara, you see it from the Gemara. Because the other Korbanos you bring, right? Tavi Shabbat. Varma Chacham, even though it's Mashanali, Hodial. V'Omer Chacham, Tavi Shabbat Korbanos, V'Titoris Mashu afterwards. Otherwise, then it's not relevant any longer, right? What does Rashi say over here? Yeah, they're right. That's what it should say. It seems to be they could bring the korbanos even when she's in state of tumah. I mean, the Rashi's mashma, because we mean mafresh. Rashi's mashma, the korbanos that she was mafresh b'tumah, it's not a valid hegdish. That's what it seems to be saying. The Chum say no, because he was mafresh when she was. It doesn't make a difference. Because since he was one of the korbanos, the other ones, it doesn't make a difference any longer. The korbanos plieged mit kamer rabbanon diyovi sher korbanos v'tayer. Alma de shamini mino de Reb Lezer da filo also korban shehifrish tchilo and yochel avi le korbanosov. Yeah, he's learning the korbanos that you're mafresh, you can't bring even afterwards. Ramle Rabbanon, maybe you could bring them, even though she was mafresh when it was tummy. What does he say over there? It's not clear. It's not clear. Okay, Hadron lo shloshim min Hadron lon, Hadron lo shloshim min Hadron lon, Hadron lo shloshim min Hadron lon. Okay. Next Mishnah, interesting. You have two types of Kohanim Gedolim. You have a Kohen Gadol that's Meshuach Shemin HaMishcha. You have a Kohen Gadol that's Meruba Begodim. Okay. Then you have a Kohen Gadol who does the Avodah, and then you have a Kohen Gadol who's a Meshuach Milchama. Doesn't it? It's not for the Avodah. Then you have a Kohen Gadol, then you have what we call a Sagan. That's the first Mishnah in Yuma. Then in case the Kohen Gadol becomes Tumas Keri, he's waiting as a replacement Kohen Gadol. Okay? Kohen Gadol v'Nozir. Bach. Kohen Gadol, Rega. Beis. Kohen Gadol v'Nozir einon mitamin l'kroveim, right? Av mitamin l'mismitzvah. Mismitzvah, yes. Hoyam halchem b'derech motzum mismitzvah. Now, out of the two, who should be mitamin, the Kohen Gadol or the Nozir? Rebbe Lezer Omer Yitmo Kohen Gadol, Val Yitmo Nozir. Chum Omrim no Yitmo Nozir Val Yitmo Kohen Gadol. Excuse me, Yitmo Nozir. Val Yitmo, even Kohen Hedgit. There's a shal in the Girsa, whether it's Kohen Gadol, or there's a Kohen Gadol. Omalehen Reb Lezer, Yitmo Kohen. Reb Lezer, you know why he said Yitmo Kohen? Shena Mevi Korban, Al Tumoso. Val Yitmo Nozir, Shehu Mevi Korban Al Tumoso. You see, he needs a kapora. He needs a kapora of Korbans. You see, it's Mulchamor. It's Mulchamor. Because it's Seiserit. Omerlo Yitmo Nozir, Shen Kedushas Oilam. The Nozir, even though he has to, but it's not Kedushas Oilam. Val Yitmo Kohen. So therefore it's more chomer. For him, even though he doesn't need a korban, okay? So you say the difference is, I mean, Rebbe Lezer is saying, good. You only need the korban to start the new Nazirus. It's halacha, it's starting to count the new Nazirus. Somewhere says like this. Bishlomo Gimel. What's that? Okay. Bishlomo Kohen Gadol v'Nozir Haisov Kohen Gadol Odi Faisov Nozir Odi. Oh, so now the Gemara says, what about Meshuach b'Shemin HaMishcha u'Meruba Begodim? Yeah, Meruba Begodim. Now, who should be matami to the Mes Mitzvah? Meshuach b'Shemin HaMishcha Odif. Why? Deal Meshuach b'Shemin HaMishcha, maybe par. You see, he brings a whole different dimension of chatos. His chatos is a par. Ha'boal kol ha'mitzvahs. Right? Maybe par habo kol hamitzvos. V'ilu meruba begodim. Maybe. He doesn't bring a par. He brings a regular chatos, like a regular kohen hedget. So you see who's more choshuv, whose kedusha is a more advanced kedusha. But it's only because you see the level of kapora is a different dimension of kapora. What about Meshuach she'ovar? Meruba begodim. Okay, here a meruba begodim does not bring a par. Meshuach Mishim does bring. What about Meshuach she'ovar meruba begodim? Right? He filled in, and then afterwards the kohen gadol was sick. They replaced him. So the halacha is what's kohen gadol she'ovar? What's the halacha? The Gemara says in two places, in Megillah and in Makis, he doesn't officiate. Why? Mishum Evo, right? There's Evo. You can't demote him because Mylin B'Kodesh She'em Moridin. And they can't officiate because why? Because of Mishum Evo. So he's a non-functioning Kohen Gadol who has Kedushas Kohen Gadol. So the Shaila is Meshuach She'ovam Meruba Begodim. Meruba Begodim Modi. Why? The Meruba Begodim of an Avodah. He does the Avodah. V'ilu Meshuach She'ovar Labar Avodu. Doesn't do the Avodah. Even though the question is like this, we're saying even though he was Meshuach B'Shem and Amishcha, the Kohen Gadol She'ovar. Let me ask you, the Kohen Gadol She'ovar. What did he have the Shem and Amishcha? What does he say over there? The Kohen Gadol She'ovar. No, what I'm asking is like this. Before we said the reason why the Kohen Gadol Meshuach is greater, because he brings a par. Meshuach Begodim doesn't bring a par. A Kohen Gadol She'ovar, right? Let's say he would be Mechal Shabbos B'Shogeg. Does he bring a par? Does he bring a regular? He brings a regular sawyer. He still brings a par. So if that's the indication, so it seems to be that you also have to have the aspect that he's still Oived Avodah. No, the par we're talking about is not. We're not talking about the par. The par we're talking about is par Yom Kippurim. The par Yom Kippurim. He doesn't officiate. Of course, he doesn't bring the par. No, can't be the par on Yom Kippur. Can't be the par. Shulchan, of course, he brings a par. He has to bring. That's the regular korban tzibur. He brings the par. 1 second. Par lechatos. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm asking you, so I'm saying, but the Kohen Gadol She'ovar, because we say Ba'alim B'Chor Shlomo Ridin, and he can't officiate. If he eats Chaylev B'Shogeg, what does he bring? See, he'll bring a par. So I'm just bringing out, so you see clearly that par itself is not it. It's a par, and he officiates simultaneously. Now, Meruba Begodim, excuse me, Meruba Begodim, so we say, Vil Meruba Begodim, maybe Yishum She'ovar. There you go. Meshuach, maybe par. Hocho al kol mitzvahs. Maybe al kol mitzvahs. Meruba Begodim, maybe. Meshuach she'ovar meruba begodim. Meruba begodim odif. The meruba begodim over avodah. V'ilu meshuach she'ovar b'avar avodah. Over machmas kerio. What if it's only machmas kerio? Meaning he will be reinstated. The other one, he's not. He's finished. Because we said what mishum evo. But if it's machmas kerio, he's not functioning right this moment. But ultimately he's going to be chayzer, right? Over machmas kerio. V'ovar machmas mumo. Oh, you have two kohanim. One's machmas kerio, one's machmas mumo. Over machmas kerio, odif dilu hay chosel avoido lemocher. Vilo over machmas mumo lechosel avoido. If ever he's not coming back. Iboilu b'shuach milchama usgan. Okay? So the scan is not yet functioning as a Kohen Gadol. He's only in waiting. If the Kohen Gadol becomes pasul, he'll fill in. Meshuach milchama scan. Haiminai odif. Meshuach milchama odif. The chazil milchama, because they can't go to milchama without meshuach milchama. Odim scan odif. The chazil avodah, because the meshuach milchama doesn't do it avodah on Yom Kippur. Toshma ditanya ein bein meshuach milchama scan elo shemoyel malchim b'derech umotzu mes mitzvah yitma meshuach milchama yitma scan. So we resolve the shaila. So you see that what? That the Meshuach, the Sgan, because his Chazil Avodah has greater value than the Meshuach Milchama. So Mar says, V'atanya Meshuach Milchama according to the Sgan. Just to the contrary. You see the Meshuach Milchama has greater Chashivus. So it seems to be, the Gemara understands this is L'gabi Tumah. Amar Azot, no, we're not talking L'gabi Tumah. Linya Lach Yosei. Linya Lach Yosei, Meshuach Milchama Odif. My timer, the Talmud Rabbim. Yeah, if you have to support him. You know, this halacha, Lach Yosef, he takes precedence over the Sagan. Why? Because he can't go to Milchama. It's a question of Pikuach Nefesh of Klal Yisrael. The Tolu Bei Rabbim. Well, in Yintuma Skan Odif, the Tanya, Reb Chani ben Natiknu Somer, Loma Tiknu Skan L'Kohen Gadol. Why would he misakin Skan for Kohen Gadol? Shem Yirabo Psul, Hari Nichlas, Mishamish Tab, but if he's going to be Tomei, so that means you're knocking him out of the box. Therefore, if you have a Meshuach Milchama or him, regarding Tumah, it's the Meshuach Milchama, because you have to have him in waiting in case you have a problem. So the question is, so have a third party. Let me ask the scan. When is the scan waiting? It's within 7 days. What about you have Yom Kippur's next year? Let's say it happens on Sukkot. The scan. Do we have the scan a whole year? Seeming like when you read the Mishnah, learn the Mishnah in Yuma, the scan is it says that we designate for Yom Kippur a scan, right? Till next year, war next year, you'll be matarim till next year. I think it's only because there's a chance it will interfere with the avodah in Yom Kippur. What? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because the Gemara says it's only because you need him for Yom Kippur. But if not for that, look, till next year, you have a parah aduma, you'll be matarim. The answer is there's not enough time to be matarim. See, it's interesting and it makes sense. Like I'm saying, it's only before Yom Kippur. You don't have enough time to get another person. It says that they would sprinkle the paradum on him a week before, right? So let him be tummy. You'll get another scan. You see, you don't appoint more than once a gun. If you have no choice, you get another scan. But if you have a choice, right? What happens if you have no scan? Let's say they both become tummy. What do? You have to find another kohen. Okay. Now the Gemara says, Ad kanu pligi. We only have the machloikis in the Mishnah that if you have a Nazir and Kohen Gadol, right, the machloikis, the Chachomim and Rebbe Lezer, which one she should be mitame? Should the Kohen Gadol be mitame or should the Nazir? That's only if they're what? Asli b'hadi adodi. It's a question which one should do it. Avul chad l'chudei barit muye anon. Each one they have a chiyuv to be mitame. The Kohen Gadol has a chiyuv to be mitame, and the Nazir has a chiyuv to be mitame. Menani mili. How do we know they have a chiyuv to be mitame? Toner Rabbanon. It says al kol nafshus mes lo yavo. It says kol nafshus lo yavo lo avi imelo. It seems to be superfluous. It already says al kol nafshus lo yavo. So that includes his father and mother. So what does that say? Lo avi lima lo yitame lo yitamo. There you go. So this posuk, this posuk is speaking about the Kohen Gadol. The Kohen, the Nazir, Mitam, Mitzin, Tan Rabban, Al Kolab Shemel, Liyovo, Lov Imo, Lo Yitam, Kohen Gadol. Okay. The Tan Rabbanon. Yeah. Kaveh lo yovo b'me'akos medaber. Iber chokim. Always be only the ones who are not related. Kavachaymu. Uma koin herje shu metami lekrovim. Ein metame lerechokim. Koin godol shein metame lekrovim. In addition to metame lerechokim. So what does it have to say? Al kol nafshis mislo yovo. It's evidently what says kol nafshis mislo yovo, including his parents. So if it speaks elo the kroivim akos medaber. So the question, but it's superfluous. So what does it have to say? Lo aviv le'imoi, lo yitame. That's it's already said it. So if that's the case, lo aviv hu dein metame. So the answer, why is aviv mentioned? Lo aviv lo yitame, aviv metame lo mes mitzvah, right? Because otherwise, how do you know mes mitzvah? Lo aviv hu dein metame, lo metame hu lo mes mitzvah. Le'imo. What's imo lo yitame? No. Not imo l'gzer shavach Rebbe. What is that? The Tanya. Rebbe Omer Gabi Nazir. It says b'mosam. Ein metame. It says b'mosam. If the possible. I'll call nefesh mes lo yov lo v'tim lo yitamo. Days. Ovivim ulochid lo yitame. B'mosam. That pasuk kinezer kim al roksho. That's written by Nazir. Right? It says Rabbi Yomi Nazir mosam einu metame av metame hu lenigam luzivosam. We had this earlier. What about for Mitzorah? Tosa says because since Mitzorah is choshev kemes, it's similar to mes. You would say maybe he can't be metame for a Mitzorah. Tosa says the zivosam is superfluous. Doesn't belong here. Usually nega and ziva go together, but really has no relevance here. Right? Take a look at Tosos. Right? You see it. Right. Near the Ikakro, the Nigam, it's the first place. It's so good that I mean, Mitzorah Choshev Kemes, Ulizivosum no Karagim Nigam. So it's Torah Labdavke. You know what it says? Well, Rebbe Yomer, it says Gabi Nazir, it says Mosam Ena Metame. But it already says Av Metame Hu Lenigam Ulizivosum. Mainly El Nazir, Kohen Gadol Minayin. How do we know Kohen Gadol could be Metame? Maybe it's like Thomas Mess. Amrit Lo Yoma Imo Kohen Gadol. What does that say, Imo? Lo Yoma Imo Kohen Gadol Shein Talmud Lomar Shari Kalvachoma Ma B'Mokashu Kohen Hejid Metame Lochiv Mi Oviv Ein Kohen Gadol Metame Lo Oviv Mokum Shein Kohen Hejid Metame Lo Ochiv Mi Imo. Yeah, it's only if Mi Oviv. In addition, Gadol Metame Li Imo. So what does that say, Li Imo? Can I ask you a question? What do we have to make Kalvachayim? What it says, Stam. If it already says he's not allowed to be Metame Li'imoi, so what? Aviv. Why should Aim be any better than Aviv? What do we need the Kalvachomer to make it superfluous? Yeah. The Gemara says, the reason why Imo is Miyuter is because they have a Kalvachomer. Without the Gemara says elsewhere, it's not because of the Kalvachomer. Stam. It says Aviv lo Yitama. It says Chol Nafshis Mes lo Yovo lo Aviv, but Mes Mitzvah yes. What does it say Limo? No, instead, but what do I need a Kalvachomer? Say it's superfluous already. It says he can't be Metame Lo Aviv. The Kohen Gadol is not allowed to be Metame Chol Nafshis Best Lo Yovo. And it's Aviv. Why should Aviv be any different than Aviv? What do I need a Kalvachomer? Ma Talmud Lo Mi Imo B'Kohen Gadol Muftin Lahakish Lodin Heimenu Gzer Shova. The Gemara should stop say it's Muftin. Why is it Muftin only because it's a Kalvachomer? Without the Kalvachomer, it's Muftin. What? No, Aviv we need Aviv Lo Yitame Mes Mitzvah. I need it for the inference. Aviv Lo Yitame Aviv Tame Lo Mes Mitzvah. Otherwise, how do we know Mes Mitzvah by Kohen Gadol? But once I know that for a Kohen Gadol he cannot be Metame Lo Aviv, right? Why would I think the mother should be different? What do I have to come out to a Kalvachomer from what's his name? I need a Kalvachomer from Hedget. I think this is totally superfluous. I don't need the Kalvachomer. Second. Tosa says, how do we know it's only Oviv? Because you have a Gzer Shav Achva Achva, and a Yaakov Ayibum, Kev the Avlin Yibum. Shein Kohen Hedge Mitami. Im Zechis Medim came Matam the Imo Godel. Tosa has the question. Tosa is correct, the Kasha. Third Tosa on the page, whatever. Vim Tomer Matzo Kalvachoma Rikvar Oma Al Nachol Nafshelo Yovo Azer Rachmona Kroivim Val Korch Pirishis Vim Nabachal Kol Akroivim Kein Lomo Ksiv Imo Befeirosh Al Kochem Yes we say the Ilav Kalvachoma Havamin Avagav the Osa Kro Isa Krovim Me Al Kol Nefsh Mes Ksiv Nami Loviv Lav Lemute Mes Mitzvah Elamute in the Mitami Lo Havamino Davka Kroivim the Mitzaraav the Great Tvei Shum the Ena Kurva Vadois El Chazok Balma what Tosa says Avol imo devade yoldosoy letami lo. We could omen the kamon hay svora kochi itzer kalvachom lami tein zu svora. Shekoin hedged on the machshivim kurva dav tvei minaim. Umehashta eiser oviv imo bekoin godel oviv lomar the metam the mesmitz imo lugzer shovo. Bim toima akadim in olon the oviv bol the mesmitzo itzer lugufe lemed li imo lemute oviv. Kurva de Avadividim, Vinira Loma, the Tana Tops, Ravchim, that's what it says. Ravchim Milsa. It's Ravchim Milsa. Okay, we're going to stop here.